For the fall season, I decided to do reverse stamping on all of my nails with some old fall stamping plates. It was certainly a time-consuming task, especially since I usually don't do reverse stamping on all of my nails. Normally, I just reverse stamp my accent nail. As you already could see, I painted my nails first white. The first stamp I chose was the one I was most excited about, pies. I've never reverse stamped these nail designs, and I was curious how a silver would look for the pie tins. I thought it ended up being pretty fun. I was worried no one would know what the design was, but people seemed to be able to identify it right away, so I guess that's good. I made sure to apply Orly's rubberized base coat and let it dry a bit before I applied the stamp. This seems to help me transfer the design easier. Next, I have a pumpkin design with leaves. I could have used fall colors for the leaves rather than keeping them green, but I like the way they turned out. I think if I had the patience, I would try this design on all of my nails. I chose to use my leaves design next. I used orange, red, and yellow polishes for this one. I could have just done one color, but I like combining them. If I used this design on all my nails, maybe I would have tried doing one color per nail. After that, I used a simple pumpkin design. This one really tests my centering skills. Thankfully, I ended up centering it okay, but I should have removed the other design before applying it. I thought I would just be careful, but obviously I wasn't careful enough. I made sure to prevent this from happening on my other hand. My next nail was a pumpkin and leaf design. I was feeling lazy and didn't reverse stamp it, and afterwards I regretted it because 1, it just didn't look right with the other designs, and 2, I realized I had used this exact same design in an old video from last year. Oops. So the next day I had the motivation to try again, and I'm so glad I did. I used the same stamp, but this time I filled in the leaves with red. This looked so much better than leaving them empty, and I think it tied everything together better. Here's my end results after the top coat. I didn't apply the top coat lightly enough for my ring finger, but otherwise it worked out. I made sure to do the stamps on my left hand as well as my right hand. I hope you enjoyed this video, and that's what Kay says.